actively participate in diving yourself?
I was there 3 days ago. Yes, I do dive.
You are an amazing man. You are now 65?
65, yes.
You are as trim and healthy looking as a human
That's something
being.
I don't understand. I don't see any difference between the capability that I enjoy now and the ones I enjoyed 20 years ago. I don't see any difference. So I don't understand these questions.
We heard the great news a few weeks ago that you and your crew and the Calypso and all sorts of gear were going to try to find the lost continent of Atlantis. This is not just mythological. There really is something to look for.
Well, once more, our intentions have been slightly changed in the announcement because, of course, we're not looking for the lost continent of Atlantis at all. Because I don't think there was a lost continent of Atlantis. But there certainly was something at the origin of the legend, and that's what we are investigating.
Well, what leads you to believe you will find something there?
I did not say that I would find something. I would say that my inquiry would tell the truth about it. I think this is a major subject for the public to know the truth about because we're reading so many contradictory news. The Atlantis is found in the Atlantic, in the Pacific, in the North Sea, in the Sahara, I don't know where. So we are going to investigate every single one of these hypotheses, and we'll tell you what we think is the truth about it.
Unfortunately, Captain, if you didn't know it, I better tell you, but that motion picture Jaws opens on the continent this week. There have been many killings of the great white shark by man because of the movie.
Yeah, the great white shark is a rare animal, almost an endangered species. So instead of being frightened by great white sharks, we should protect them. And what we can do is to protest against these killings as strong as we can, and eventually to go and say to the fishermen, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
The Cousteau Society is a not-for-profit organization, is it not?
Yes, sir, of course.
Because I read your financial statement. In fact, you're not in the black by any means.
The Cousteau Society is dedicated to improving our life and the perspectives of life of our children and grandchildren by protecting the water system of this planet by all means. It intends to achieve these goals by using all the communication methods possible, television, film.
Another one of the ABC specials, The Undersea World of Jacques Cousteau, is about to be seen on television.
We're starting our 9th season.
That is an amazing record for
because we produced 4 films a year, and this will complete the series to 36. 3 dozen.
This is amazing.
What we're doing really is the beginning of a big, strong, long, difficult fight, and we need the support of all our members, a very close support.
What is a day on the Calypso like for the crew? An average day when you're, what you will be doing?
The day starts in the evening.
All right, that's a good place to start.
The day starts in the evening when around the dinner table, we all discuss about the program of the next day. If the plan is appealing enough, then maybe we will open a bottle of Cognac and carry on a little longer the evening. Then the next morning, very early, we're all on deck. Everybody knows what he has to do, and the thing unrolls itself like a smooth, well-oiled machine. And the divers go one after row in row doing their job. Then we find ourselves back in the dinner table in the evening for the next day.
It sounds delightful. Do you have divers from the world over who would like to become part of the crew of the Calypso?
Oh, yes. We receive a great number of applications. Unfortunately, the turnover is very slow. People stay with us. We have very rarely an opportunity for a new diver to be wedged in.
I can easily see, I think, why those who associate themselves with Jacques Cousteau would want to make it a life's work. You have made it your life's work.
Yes.
And to you, we offer thanks.